Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily move room videos. This is a follow-up video really to my Amazon pickups one where I mentioned I got the Echo Dot wall mount. So I've unboxed it and I'm just going to show you where I'm going to put it. This basically I'm going to film this in 3 parts, this video, and then edit them together. Don't normally like to edit videos together. I only tend to do it if, for instance, my battery runs out or run out of space or I get interrupted or something else happens, but I'm going to do this in sort of 3 parts. I'm going to show, obviously, this part where I'm going to put it. Then I'll do the next part of the video will be it's on the wall, and then the third part will be the Echo Dot in the mount. So it'll be one video, but I'll do 3 sections. As I mentioned, basically I want to put Echo Dot on the wall, so I think I'm going to put it there. Kind of behind the TV, but I'd rather have it sort of a bit more accessible. I've got a metal sign there, but I'm not going to put another one there possibly. And this is sort of near the plug there. It's not it's only a screw on, it's not a stick on one as well, so I thought it was, but it's fine because I'm not going to stick it to the wall, but table, I'm just going to screw it into the wall. And weirdly enough, it actually fits in my drinks holder on my treadmill. Perhaps a glove would fit there, but I'm not going to keep that there. So yeah, it's basically got 2 screw mounts in there. Probably going to have it so 2 of the ones are near the bottom. I might check the picture actually, because obviously with the screws that way, it's different. I mean, if the screws are at an angle, it's not really a problem because I'll just drill the holes, mark the holes and drill them, and screw it in. Then on the back, it's just a flat back. It's got 2 small screws there, which I think for that, I don't know what those are for, but I'm sure they serve a purpose. Don't think I have to take them off. The box is there actually. What's the box show? Okay, it shows 1 at the bottom and then 2 at the top. So, yeah, let's have a look. It would be that way, and the 2 screws will be level. Okay, I'll do it that way, and then that bit is where you wrap the cable around. And then obviously the cable will feed up through there. Okay, good job I checked that. So I could have just done it anyway, but probably best do the way it says. Okay, so what I want to do is I'll mark the holes up, drill the holes, and I'll attach this wall, and I'll be back in for you straight away. For me, probably a few minutes. Okay, I'm back now. Put this on the wall. I did have a slight problem, so you see there's 2 screws there which are different. So what happened, I got the first screw in and I managed to get in part way, and I wanted to get the other screw in just so that I can make sure it was level. I put the screw in, turned a little bit, and I kind of expected it, but the screw fell out and I don't know where it went. I think it went behind this bookcase here. I can't get around there because of the TV, and I did try to move the bookcase, but that wasn't going to happen. So if I try any harder, it's just going to pull the bookcase over. So it's probably underneath the back somewhere. I end up using one of my IKEA screws at the thing, ones I used to put the shelves up, because basically it's like I would do when I put a shelf up. I mark the holes, drill the holes, and then screw it in. And it seems sturdy on the wall. It does come with wall plugs, but that's not really suitable for this wood. For putting to brick, obviously, it would be. I'd use those, but so yeah, I've had to use that screw, but I think it's all sturdy enough. It's not going to fall off. I mean, those are screwed on the same. The shelves, they've not fallen off. And they've been up ages, and they've got figures on. Obviously, that's going to have slightly more weight on it in a smaller space, but it should be fine. Oh yeah, I've screwed that on. So what I'm going to do now is I'll be back in a moment, and I'll show the Echo Dot on the wall. I'll see if I can try and get the wire wrapped around as well. Alright, I'm back again, and I've managed to put this on the wall. I haven't wrapped the wire around because there's not a huge amount of excess there. Obviously it does stick out at the top. You know, I suppose in theory I could put that upside down so the wire comes out the bottom, but I think I prefer that way because that's where the box says plus the volume up button, which is the plus button, that is at the top. It makes things easier. So yeah, it's clipped in really easy. It'll stay in. I mean, I can get out if I need to, but yeah, so I just plugged it back in and just booting up again. When I did look behind there, I did end up moving all this stuff everywhere. I had to move these plugs out, and I'd use my screwdriver to try to get behind to get it out, and also used the instant stick, but I may have pushed it back behind in the gap, but that's fine. It's there somewhere. I'm sure I've got something between those two end ones there, one of those metal clips that you can use to link them together. So, but yeah, it's on there now, and it fits. It's not like I haven't got it exactly in the sort of centre of there. I mean, I've got enough width on there to screw it in, but it's close enough, and it doesn't have to be bang on perfect because I'm sure some of that shelf isn't bang on level with that one either. So, and the sign isn't probably bang on in the middle, but yeah, it's on there now. I can get to it. Interesting thing. I'll check after to see how it sounds on there without being linked to the soundbar, because obviously if we're down there you get a bit of vibration, so see what it sounds like on there. But there's also free some space up there, and I've used a bit of space that I wasn't using anyway. So yeah, I'll say that wide the tick at the top, but it's not too much of an issue. I think just because the way the button's laid out, if the plus and minus being the way around and the microphone and the action button being the way around, then perhaps I could have had that at the bottom. But I mean, most people have this flat on the table anyway, and the wire would go down to the back somewhere into a plug. But yeah, so I could probably wrap that wire around a little bit, but it's not going to make much difference, and it's not a huge amount of length, so it's not really like it's all bunching up down there. I mean, I probably could get one wrap around there, but I'll just leave it like that. So yeah, that's up now. Wasn't too big a job, and it seems a logical place to put it, because if I put it over there, I can't really get to it very well. Let me zoom out a bit, and there it's more easy for me to get to. So I just need it's nothing on the floor. Just need to rearrange back down there now, sort those wires out. That's the only problem, because I've got the treadmill and the TV. Normally I could have moved the TV and got behind there, but with the treadmill I can't really get around there, and I can't move the TV really, so it's awkward to get around the back of that. But the screw's there, and I'd say that screw's just as good. Didn't want anything too long, but then I didn't want anything too short, and it had to sort of fit the hole okay. But, that should be alright on there. I don't think it does fall off. I've got a spare one, and also it's intending it to fall off, but and it's only a plastic mount as well, so it's not like these metal shelves. So it's just be strong enough. And you've got 2 screws to the wall, so it's more than enough. So what I need to do now, I need to do 3 bits together. So I don't normally do editing videos together like this, but I used to think it was the easiest way to do this. I couldn't really start marking drilling holes and putting this up one-handed, and couldn't really film it because there's no way to put my phone to film it, so I thought this is the best way to do it. So yeah, that's it for this episode anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.